What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Ad Buyers Club, coolest digital marketing podcast in the world. I'm your host, Justice, and today's topic is how Delia taught me how to make $1 million ad. For those of you guys who don't know, my claim to fame about 5 years ago now, when I first was just an up-and-coming intern at an agency, was being given one of those, basically like a test account. And I'm given this test account, and the account wasn't really spending a lot of money, probably spending about 5K. And we were supposed to be testing out messenger ads. And messenger ads back in like 2017 were very, very new. No one really knew anything about it. And when no one knows anything about a platform, everybody always wants to take what was working on an older platform and bring it to this newer platform. That never really works. A lot of people probably tried to do this with Facebook ads, where you take a TV commercial, you try to put it on Facebook and expect it just to work how it was working on TV. When I was given this account, a lot of my bosses were like, yo, dude, just do what we do on Facebook, just do with the messenger bots, right? So basically we're just changing, instead of going to a landing page, people go through this messenger bot sequence where you're kind of having this automated conversation within Facebook Messenger. And after you have that, go through that sequence, then you go to the landing page where you're expected to convert, right? And so when we first did that, I remember it didn't work. I was starting to panic because this is my first account. I'm trying to, really trying to knock this out. And now we're not seeing success. And I'm having to wonder, like, what's going on? Like, why aren't we seeing success? People are asking me questions. There's a client meeting that I got to lead now, and I got to figure out, okay, what am I going to say about these results? I started doing a lot of research. And one of my things, when I like to do research, I like to be very, very broad in where I'm getting my information from. So one of the places I got my information from was from a pretty famous comedian, Delia. At the time, Delia was probably one of the most funniest comedians on the planet, doing some of the most edgy stuff you've seen in comedy. And I was listening to his podcast, and he was talking about Vine when Vine first came out. If you guys remember Vine, little clips, videos, basically Vine was like TikTok before TikTok. Vine is the MySpace version of TikTok, basically. And when Vine first came out, he said that he had to try to learn how to be funny on Vine. That was so interesting to me because he was the first person to understand the way I need to be funny doing stand-up comedy versus the way I need to be funny on Vine is two different things, right? The way that I'm funny on TikTok versus the way that I'm funny on Instagram, two different things. And so that first started to open my eyes to kind of see, oh, I can't just approach this how I've been approaching Facebook. The way that someone interacts with an ad on Facebook is way different than how someone interacts with an ad via the Facebook Messenger bot. So once I understood that, I knew, okay, we need to kind of approach this way differently. So after doing a little bit more studying, eventually we came up with a new system that was going to work. And my approach was, at the time, the client we were working with was like a market research company. So we were basically kind of doing like surveys. If someone was going to kind of go through an ad to sign up for a survey taking system, right, where you win prizes, etc. If someone was going to do that, I had the idea of, what if the ad itself seemed like it was a mini survey? So that if you kind of went through the ad, you already did the survey. You already kind of won in a sense. And just by being able to sign up, you would initially get points for signing up that you can start to use right away. So now, instead of sending people to a landing page where they're expected to sign up and get the points, the ad itself would almost act like a survey. And with that much investment that a person had, they would be more likely to want to sign up and get their prize, because in their mind, they've already done the survey, right? So the messenger bot, someone clicking an ad, going to the messenger bot, and then going directly to the survey, the messenger bot it sort of qualified them and asked them, like, hey, are you sure you're the right person? Why don't you answer a couple of questions and make sure you're the right person, because we don't want to just give these prizes away for free, right? And so now that kind of triggers a different mindset in a person. And now we're asking them some different questions. Hey, how often do you go shopping? Where do you go shopping at? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The answers really don't matter. But after getting all these different micro commitments, they answer this question, answer that question, they spend all this time. We say, hey, guess what? You're a winner. Now you have the opportunity to sign up. Then you can sign up. Once you sign up, you're rewarded with points that you would have gotten if you just would have went to the landing page in the first place, right? So by going through that sequence, though, it's shifting the psychology of how the ad was working. We were able to get the conversion rate to go up by 13%. right? So initially when this account first came on, the test budget was about 5K or so. In about 2 months, the budget was raised to 50K. That 50K netted out $1 million in revenue for that client. Imagine, just do the math on that ROAS, right? That 13% conversion rate with the extra scale added on top of that extra 45K was a really good day. That account ended up becoming one of the biggest accounts at the agency at the time. That was basically my claim to fame. Now, after that, I would, started being called the messenger, the bot lord, started getting bigger accounts. I got flown out to Spain where I was able to kind of meet those clients in person and develop a stronger relationship. And that really built this foundation of my entire career of understanding, how do I make ads work? What is the foundation of a good ad? How do I need to approach ads on this next platform? And also understanding what is causing this ad to actually work. And I remember too, the clients, whenever you bring these new ideas like this, the clients were they weren't really open to the idea. There was too much friction, it seems too long, blah, 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 blah. But when you have a good ad concept, it's hard to argue with it because it's not very opinionated. These were all built on different marketing psychological strategies that all made sense. And once the results come in, all bets are off and you can go start to achieve the results. So all that to say, that was my first $1 million ad. That ad came through understanding what platform I was on and how I needed to lead people through the marketing funnel on that platform. How do I need to engage people on this platform? And what needs to happen in order to make people want to convert? That's what I want to leave you guys with here today. If you're struggling to scale your ads, understand what is the platform that you're on. Are your ads actually native to the platform? Are people engaging with your ads at the level that you need them to in order to actually scale? Do you actually really know what your audience is responding to when you're building your ads? If any of these questions are confusing or you don't really know, I got you guys. I already have a winning ad formula that I've been using for clients for years. If you guys would like to consult with me, have me review your ads, or would like to learn more about what my winning ad formula is, check the link in the description, holla at your boy, let me know what's up. As always, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And until next time, peace.